Thank you for joining me on a journey of setting up your profile and connecting with other attendees. Setting up your profile will personalize the event and make it easier for other attendees to find you, thereby making the event more engaging. First of all, what you want to do is the site where you registered for the event, log into there. In the top right corner, you'll notice that your name will be there. You can click there and a drop-down box will appear. You can select My Profile. After you have selected My Profile, you'll see a box that pops up that can give you a space to add additional information about yourself. In addition to adding this information, you can upload a photo of yourself. Make sure the photo is size 700 by 700. You can do all of this before the event actually starts. And then on event day, when you log in, there is an option to add additional information regarding your profile. You can select the top right corner where your name is. A box will appear and you can fill in as much information as you are comfortable sharing. The very bottom row of this box allows you the opportunity to set up times that you are available to have direct one-on-one meetings with other attendees. Now that your profile is set up, let's talk about the different ways that you can connect with others in the platform. Let's start with the chat window. The chat window is located on the right-hand side of the platform. The chat window will be different in each section of the platform. For example, if you're chatting in the lobby, that will be a different chat than what is happening in the main stage. The chat window also has a couple of other features. One of them being that you can collapse the chat channel down so that it is smaller and you have a bigger view of the screen. When you're ready to re-chat, you simply select the arrow on the top right corner and you can expand it back out. You can also expand a separate section to show all of the chat channels on the platform, as well as any direct messages that you have going with other attendees. The final thing I'd like to point out in the chat window is the settings wheel. The settings wheel allows attendees to choose which type of messages they will receive by toggling off and on the toggle switches when you select the settings wheel. Another great way to connect with others is through a networking session. If the event that you're attending is offering networking sections, you can find them in the left-hand navigation menu. Once you have selected on networking, you will find that the session pops up here in the middle of the screen. Once the session has started, you can click Join to be connected to the networking session. Once you are connected, it will find another attendee to pair you with for a one-on-one meeting. Once that meeting is over, you will be randomly paired with a different attendee at the event. Another great way to connect with attendees is through visiting the lounges. If your event is hosting lounges, you can find them in the left-hand navigation window. After you have navigated your way to the lounge area, you can select a lounge to join. I think I'll join this one. You can press the enter button and it will take you in there. In that lounge, you have a few options on what you can do in there. You can join an open chat. You can also select here to see which members are there in the lounge with you. Attendees also have the opportunity to upload photos and videos into the lounge. You also have the opportunity to join a live forum. Joining a live forum basically puts you face to face with other attendees that are in the lounge. You can select there and then hit join. Once you hit join, you'll be on camera with the other attendees there in the lounge. Unfortunately, I'm the only one at this event, so nobody else is in here to join me. But when you attend your event, I'm sure there'll be other people in the lounges for you to join and meet up with. Let's move on to the next way to connect with others at the event. In the left-hand navigation menu, you will see a tab called Connect with Others. In here, you can see all the other attendees that are logged into the event. On the next tab over, you will see My Connections. This will show you the attendees that you have already made a connection with. To connect with another attendee and send them to the My Connections tab, what you're going to do is select the blue Connect button on the other attendee's attendee tile. Once you have selected that, a Sent green button will appear on yours, showing that you have sent them a message to connect. The attendee that you are trying to connect with will receive a notification on the bell icon. Once they have accepted your invitation to connect, you'll notice that the tabs underneath their connection tile have changed slightly. You can now connect with the other attendee through direct chat via this icon here. You also have the option to set up a direct one-on-one meeting with the other attendee. Simply select here the calendar icon and a pop-up box will appear for you to set up a meeting. Once you have selected the date and time of your meeting, the attendee you are trying to connect with will be sent a notification that will be notified here at the bell icon. Once they have accepted or rejected your meeting, you also will receive a notification showing the status of your requested meeting. To keep track of your meetings, simply select the calendar icon at the top of the page. This will show you all of your meetings, your created meetings, your rejected meetings. You can also, under the Meetings tab, start your meeting by selecting here. Once your meeting has been started, a pop-up box will appear that will allow you the options to go over your camera, your microphone, and your video quality. Once you have gone through that and know you are ready, simply select Join Meeting. At this point, you will see a blank screen that shows you're waiting for the others to join you. The attendee that you are meeting with will receive a pop-up box that will look like this. They can simply select Answer, and now you will be face-to-face in a meeting. The final option to connect with an attendee is through a direct call. You can only direct call an attendee that you have already connected with. To do this, you simply select the call icon on their attendee tile, and it will send them a pop-up message just like the one for meetings. At this point, they can go ahead and answer, or if they're busy, maybe decline your call. Wow, that is a lot of ways to connect. I hope this has been helpful, and I hope you're able to make some great connections and meet some new friends. And most of all, enjoy the event.